What's going on, everybody? How we doing? We in the building. We in the building today. Shout out to the Ocean State Steelers for making it right. Shout out to the Ocean State Steelers.
Not promote or promotion any illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant only for educational purpose only.
What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight? How we doing? Big shout out to the people that make this possible. We're going to talk about it. Ocean State Steelers. Did they make it right? Ocean State Steelers, man. What's up with that? Did the Ocean State Steelers make it right, huh? Last week, a lot of people. First off, what's going on, everybody? We getting closer to football. I think the 18th starts the first day that the RAIL opens. Shout out to everybody that watched the show early. I had like 200 and something views. Thank you to everybody out there doing the right thing. Phil Bryant said, shout out to the coaches that are out there doing the wrong thing too, because at least you're out there doing something for the kids. So shout out to all the coaches. Shout out to everybody, man. A lot of youth programs popping up. Flag League is popping up. They're getting ready to get their season going. All the youth programs across the state, and there's so many of them. But shout out to all the youth programs. West Warwick Steelers, they're getting ready for a season. Ocean State Steelers, we're going to talk about them real quick. It's only fair because I think this should be as loud as, the first one. We came on here last week, and we talked about the Ocean State Steelers, a Jersey situation. The 14U team coached by Derek Desousa. They had a Jersey situation, where one of the team, I don't even know anymore if he was on the team, if he was a team parent, if he was a team coach. But anyway, he had a jersey sale, right? And, he got the almost $1,400 allegedly, took off with the money, right? Ordered the jerseys, got the refund, then took off with the money. But I reached out to the Ocean State Steelers, Dave Wadek, Mark Gorman. Shout out to them guys. Shout out to Mike Garvin, and within a week's time, they made it right. The Ocean State Steelers issued a refund. They sent out an email today to parents, told parents to come on down to the field. They issued a refund. The president, he sent me an email right away, and he just wanted to make it right. So I just wanted to come on right away. I mean, real tough day. I don't even know if I was up for it today. But he definitely made it right. He said they had 9 parents show up to get their refund, and they all returned equipment. That's the thing. If you have equipment for any of these organizations, bring this equipment back. Because what you don't realize is football's predominantly a lot of low-income people play football, right? A lot of people that don't really have money. And that's why these programs supply the equipment, because they know that a lot of people that play the sport, not like hockey, cannot afford the equipment. So get the equipment back to these organizations. I also heard, I didn't hear this from the league, but I also heard that they were going to make right with the cheerleaders. I think there was 3 of them, if I'm not mistaken. So check your emails, reach out to the Ocean State Steelers. I could be wrong on that part, but I know they refunded people their money today. Um, I think I was told they were gonna cash at people, but shout out to the Ocean State Steelers for making it right. See, we do good things, right? Like we try. Everybody get out to the Elite Football School. Check that out. Challenge yourself like never before. July 18th to July 21st. Big shout out to Keith Croft for supporting the program. If you want to support the program, reach out to me. We could definitely use your help. Um, it's definitely harder and harder. But the president said to me, it's not a problem because I said, awesome, glad to hear it. Sorry about the messages that I sent him. But he said it's no problem. Glad to, he just wanted to make this right. He wanted to return the equipment, because there's another league about to start right now. There's another league that is going to need that equipment. So Friday night, that's a great, great thing. Big update, North Smithfield. We're gonna have an update, North Smithfield. I could have something before the weekend's over, but we're definitely gonna know what's going on Tuesday. Big, big Tuesday coming up, North Smithfield. We're gonna go. I think we're gonna do the school committee meeting live. Because nobody's bringing you the truth like we are, and I just want people to know that I'm not here to condemn football. I'm not here to condemn these coaches, but I just think there are some coaches in this game that really should not be here. They should not be around kids. They just should not be coaching these programs. They are using it for their own interest, you know. But shout out to the coaches that are making it right. Shout out to the coaches that are not doing right. Because at least, we got coaches here and keeping these kids off the street. Because if we didn't have these camps for these kids to go to, what do you think they would be doing? I was in Southside yesterday down Providence, and I went by Central High School, and I noticed a good amount of kids over there on the field. Another thing I wanted to talk about real quick, there have been rumors circulating about North Kingstown. So I wanted to get to that as well. I should have did that a whole nother segment. But there have been a lot of rumors circulating about North Kingstown High School not having a football season this year. And I wanted to talk about that because nothing is concrete on that. Nothing is for sure. I know there's a federal investigation going on up there at North Kingstown Sports Program, but I definitely wanted to. I reached out to sources up in North Kingstown football, and I said, "How you doing? We're getting closer to football. Someone I know up there, they've been really good to me over the alignment season. So I said, since they were so willing and helpful with the alignment, let me ask them what's going on at North Kingstown. Because I'm hearing rumors with everything going on at North Smithfield. We're hearing rumors that North Kingstown is in jeopardy of losing their sports season. The athletic department. Now we know the criminal investigation with the slime ball coach doing the fat test allegedly. Got to say allegedly because there's new rules with this Facebook stuff. You have to say allegedly. With the allegedly slime ball doing the fat test. Look at me. Do I have to take my clothes off to tell I ain't fat? You know what I'm saying? Do other coaches in the league, not to be disrespectful, but let's pick out a big coach, right? Think of the big coach in this league. Do they have to take their shirt off to know that they're big? So what's going on in North Smithfield? The basketball program, I think 7 girls came forward within the last couple of weeks. They filed federal lawsuits, civil rights violations into North Kingstown High School that they had to train in their bra. The coach would grind them sexually, compared their bodies to the coach's wife's, allegedly. Real slime ball stuff. They've been relieved of duty. So I reached out and I said, what is going on with the rumor? What's going on that North Kingstown might not have any football? And and they said it's definitely not connected with the football program, and that there's been no word yet that North Kingstown anything is going on. They said there's no truth to the rumor. The football program is out there; they're practicing, and thank God, because guys like the Aaron Thomases of the world and them two coaches that were put on leave in the district, like people like that, we do not need associated with the sport. So until we know what's going on, it's kind of immature. So I just wanted to dead the rumor that North Kingstown, everything's a go in North Kingstown. 1 second. Yep, everything's a go in North Kingstown. They are going ahead with football. I'm sure they're going to give them information after the investigation is over. But they did confirm that it's none of the football coaches in the program being investigated. All the football coaches in North Kingstown are in good standings. And it looks like they're having a great, great off season up at NK. They have summer workouts going on. They started practices last week. You see that quarterback down at Breakthrough, Eddie Beulah, doing great things over there. They have there's passing league at NK on Friday nights with EG, Pilgrim, Narragansett, and West Warwick. Go check that out. They got two teams in the passing league as well. I mean, North Kingstown, they're fortunate enough to have two passing league teams. Who else has two passing league teams? They got a varsity passing league, and they have a JV passing league. I was told that the varsity went 2-0 last week, and the JV won a game, and they tied the second game. Passing leagues are awesome. We got so many passing leagues going on throughout the state with Breakthrough, what they have going on, what Coach Ferraro has going on out there in Burrillville. It's great to be talking positivity in football, right? Yes, it is. I don't want to be talking about all that negative stuff. Oh, where was I? North Kingstown Passing League. My guy said they consistently had over 60 players attend each summer practice throughout the summer. That's awesome. How many of these programs had 60 guys attending practice throughout the summer? So if we can get that kind of show out at the Lyman's Challenge on July 30th, that'll be awesome. We promoting good things. They're also attending a team camp up at Worcester State University this weekend and are bringing 72 players with them. Wow. They're going to travel to Worcester State and bring 72 players up there with them. I expect that their numbers are going to be between 100 and 120 freshmen to seniors to start the season. I got a message coming in. Let me just check this and see if this is relevant to what. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was a lot of guys up there today at Holy Cross. Mark Gorman actually sent me a couple of pictures from the Holy Cross camp. Our guy Ryan McCormick was up there. He was up there checking in as well. But we're going to get back to this NK talk. The team said that they should be very competitive in D1 this season. They're returning a lot of starting skill players. Eddie Beulah, what was he, second team last season? Definitely one of the best quarterbacks in the state as a junior. He's going to be back under center at quarterback. That's what's up. And that's a big deal for NK. Like, what? Yeah. This Division 1, even though we're 4 teams, that's why it was crucial when the rumors started coming out that NK might not have football. I'm glad we was able to find out. As of now, we know that NK is going forward with sports. At least the football, we're going forward. I don't know. That other stuff, what do you do with these programs that are violating? What do you do? They're also bringing their backfield, Andrew Catanino, who is a D1 Super Bowl MVP. He's back at halfback. And they're also returning their fullback, Evan Beatty. And they also got 2 returning starters at wide receiver, Chris Bishop and Brandon Roberts. Noah Gincastro, he's seeing a lot of time at wide receiver as well, and he's having a great off season. All them guys are working out with the number ones up there at NK. They seem to be having a great off season. It's work in progress. Central seems to be doing good. Bishop Hendricken seems to have a lot of guys. And I'm sure LaSalle's. That's the only D1 team that I have not had a chance to catch up on. I tried to catch up with Tollgate, and it's amazing. Somebody needs to tell Tollgate's coach, remind him that we start a little earlier. Then when's he starting? The 17th. We start a little earlier than July 17th, buddy. You got to set your clock a little bit early. If you want to be successful at Tollgate, you got to get your car started earlier. Like, this is not going to work. I don't know what they told you at URI. I'm not sure. Whatever they told you at URI is not what we do here. You got to get there. It's a year-round gig. If you can't handle that, hang it up now. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to you. I thought we were getting, this great football guy coming out of NK. By time this guy takes the field, and it's a shame because by the time Tolman takes the field, a lot of these other programs are going to have pads. They're going to have helmets. This is what we get. This is what you want, right? You want to bring in coaches like this, let's bring in this guy from URI. He's going to get our team going. He's got to get his car started first. But listen, if you're not committed to be dealing with these kids year round, whether they're in the gym, whether they're doing workouts, if you're not committed to being with these kids year round, just hang it up now. Be done with it now. If you're not going to do what Coventry's doing, if you're not going to do what Central's doing, what Westerly's doing, what a lot of these programs are doing, you got to be in that gym. You got to have these kids in that gym or you're going to get a lot of kids hurt. Look at Charaho's situation. You bring in Bill Scamaggio, a.k.a. the Slammer, and you bring in Dave Cato, a.k.a. the Dumpster Fire, right? Now, in respect to Dave Cato, and I thought he was retired, and I'm surprised Dave Cato even came out of retirement. Who is not surprised Dave Cato came out of retirement? I'm surprised Dave Cato came out of retirement. He should have stayed in retirement. But they're over there at Charahoe. They're teaching the flipper block. The flipper block. What did the flipper block go out in 1971? The backs are too strong. All right. But that's what Charahoe wanted to do. You want to bring in, it is what it is. And there's a lot of other programs like that. Whatever's going on at EWG. I mean, until Stringfellow does something, it's going to be like this. You was at Tollgate for so long. Eventually there's going to be students that are going to come forward and talk about your evil deeds. And this is what is going on right now. So when these coaches start to get outdated and they just can't get the job done anymore, why do we bring these guys into programs? Some of these coaches get offended with the older coach. Oh, people say we got to get the younger coaches in here. We got to get the younger coaches in here. And some people get offended by that. But I think what they mean is coaches that are evolving. Coaches that are evolving with the times. I seen a couple schedules today, speaking of evolving. Which we always had the schedule. We had the schedule before most programs had their schedule. But we do see a lot of programs. We see a lot of schedules today. I seen Tolman's schedule. I think that is a sweet schedule for Tolman, like peanut butter schedule, easy schedule. I mean, lick your fingers type schedule, like peanut butter and jelly type schedule. That's an easy, that's an easy schedule, man. But Coventry, another one that has a decent schedule. North Smithfield would have had a decent schedule as well. Let me find Tolman's schedule. And I didn't mean no disrespect to Tolman, but that's an easy schedule, man. Wow. Where is it? Coach DeLawrence said he'll be on here this year. I told Coach DeLawrence, you got to put stats up. That's another thing. People, put them stats up, man. All right, Tolman has, you know what I can probably do? Let me see. September 9th, the Saints. September 16th, Charahoe. That's a win right there. Another win, Middletown. Another win, Lincoln. North Smithfield, cross that one off your list. At Classical, Tolman, you could beat Classical, no problem, hands down. Tollgate, easy, done. Coventry, that's their toughest game. Tolman's toughest game comes October 28th. Oh, what? You thought Classical was going to be a tough game? Chris McCall, did you see the moonwalking he did in this alignment to get out of D2? His boy graduated. He's gone. Classical? No. That's why Classical coach did not want to stay and defend the D2 championship, because they would have ate him up and spit him out for breakfast. And then November 24th, Tolman and Shea, Thanksgiving Day game. That's going to be a good game. You know, shout out to Shea. I hope Pawtucket does get the new high school. You know, you put Shea, you put Tolman together, which a lot of their sports are already starting to merge in. So you put Shea, you put Pawtucket together, the charter school that I think they're gonna do over there. You put them together, they'll definitely be back in. Hey, listen, if you're looking to get back into the game sooner, you having muscle problems, cramps, get at Recover Rhode Island on Instagram. I think they're on Facebook. Check them out. They'll definitely get you ready. It's Recover Rhode Island. Definitely get in there and check them out. You know, but yeah, this is a very, very sweet schedule for Tolman. Let me see if I'm gonna try to get it up on the screen so y'all can see it. There we go. 1 second. I'm gonna get it up on the screen. Problem is, I gotta download it. Yo, we might be having a Clemson alumni up on the show. Yo, a lineman. Oh, yo, I am so excited to get this lineman. You guys are gonna be stoked when he comes up on the show. A Clemson alumni. He walks on. He had a lot of D1A offers. He walks on to Clemson. He turns down the other offers. He walks on to Clemson. He earns a scholarship, and he wraps up his school in 2.5 years. We're going to have Pat Godfrey on the show. Give it up. I am so excited. I love linemen. I love in the trenches. But I just had to... some things are just tough to keep inside. Oh, what else did I want to put up here? All right. So I'm working on getting them pictures up to you right now. Give me 1 second. There we go. Get the Candyland inflatables. You're looking for a bounce house. My boy Ali Pone from Fed Hill, he's part of that whole situation. Shout out Fed Hill to the dirt. That's for sure. Probably don't know I come from the streets, huh? All right, so here we go. Tolman's schedule right here. As you can see, September 9th, the Saints, then Chariho, Middletown, Lincoln, North Smithfield. Do you see what I mean about this schedule? They're going to eat through these programs. Their toughest game comes October 28th. Classical is not going to be a problem. No way. Tolman is going to eat through these programs. Eat through them. Send me your schedules so I could get them up in here and we could talk about them. They're like, I don't want him talking about me. Shit. Big shout out to Elite Football School, one of our great supporters, one of our great sponsors, Keith Croft, doing it big over there. Challenge yourself like never before. July 18th to July 21st. Go to elitefootballschool.com. Did you all see your boy Herlin Perry down in Naples, Florida, at the Top Gun FBU getting it done? But I'll tell you what, Team Lime felt Herlin Perry not being there this week. But Herlin Perry's going to be back this week at Breakthrough for the 7B7 Summer Passing League, and playoffs are coming soon. Anything can happen. Right now, here we go. This is what it's looking like now. Breakthrough Yellow at 9-0, followed by Lime with 7-2. Shout out to 508-617, holding it down in the 401 at 5-4. Baby Blue sitting at 5-4 as well. And then you have Pink at 5-4. And then it's kind of tight for the next 5, 6, and 7. And then 8 through 10 is picking up the rest of the pack. Team Red, led by David Wolfie over there from St. Ray's. I'm here. He's working with the number ones. My man gonna go from a D4 to a D2 program, playing very, very good. Very good. Very good. Very, very good opponents. But I think that's about it, man. I got to give my guy down at Bronx River. We be stepping over state lines soon. Bronx, New York. Home away from home. You know, I wanted to let my guy know. Thank you. He knows what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to my people in the Bronx. You didn't know Mikey had people in the Bronx, did you? Yo, you don't even know. You don't even know. But shout out to my guys down there in the Bronx River. Oh, yeah, Mikey been to some pretty rough places. But thank you, everybody. Get out to the Lyman Challenge. And if you want to sponsor this program, man, you want to join the list of some great sponsors like Elite Football School, Breakthrough 7v7. Shout out to the Lyman Challenge. Like, stepped up and said, Mikey, I want you to promote our program, and we want to help you do it. Awesome. Big shout out to Recover Rhode Island. Check them out if you're looking to get back on the field soon. And we're going to talk what's going on Tuesday. Program suspended pending criminal investigation. That investigation is wrapping up. We already have all the 411. And Tuesday, we're going to go live with the school committee meeting Tuesday on some big stuff coming down Tuesday. And there might be some unhappy people. But let's talk positive, right? Let's get to the We Not Me football camp, July 23rd at 10 a.m. down at Barryfield. Shout out to my guy, Charlie B-Ball, down there. And we can't mention that football camp without going to see what's up with Blizzy Blake in the All-In football camp, the non-tackle youth football camp, to teach the fundamentals of the game, the importance of teamwork, grades 1 through 8, 1:30 to 4:30. I don't mind promoting your camp. It's a little something. You know, you have to appreciate, you have to respect that. Big shout out to West Pennington and RallyPointMinistries.org. Get your copy of Through the Smoker right now. Mikey should have brought some water with him. I'm done.
Get ready, it's coming. You hunting or you running? Get ready, Get ready, get ready. It's coming. It's coming.
It's federal. Switchy brag. Let's go. Come take a ride through my city life. See what my city's like. It's the city life. For some, it's a shitty life. This is city living. Mostly them city children. From my bedroom, see the lights of them city buildings. Ain't gotta act hard. Private's my backyard. I run road out. You can call me a track star. And we a team, homie. All is one. I don't sleep until all is done. I ain't ruckus, so please don't call me Mr. 401. It's Mr. Rags. You can call me. I'm still in that 401. From where we was, look at all we become. For what it's worth, I put my all in the sun. Know that my city love it. My city's budget about my city's public. Know how my city does it. Let me handle my city business. Then I ride you outside of them city limits.
Okay, that's fine. People can talk crazy about me. That's fine. They should express themselves, and they have a right to. But I also get to say what you know. I'm like a
Real Podcast Network. Shout out to Can We Keep It Real Podcast and Network. Appreciate it.
People, bro. Like thanking me for speaking on things, bro, that other people are not speaking on, bro. For thanking me for keeping it real on topics that other platforms are not going to be keeping it real on. Like, you have no idea. The ratio doesn't even...
Goodbye, farewell, so long. I said hello, goodbye, farewell, so long. I said uh-oh.